Well, hello and how are you, friends? It's Shenandoah Briscoe coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri, that is. Founded back in 1769 by a French-Canadian fur trader named Louis Blanchet, originally known as Les Petits Côtes, then became the French for the Little Hills. Later on, it became known as St. Charles. There you go. Hey, that being said, this is blog number 243. That's right, 243. Alrighty then. Hey, I didn't make it to church today, but I did find out quite soon after church, or not after church, but during church, our pastor ended up heading towards the hospital. So I'd like for everybody out there to pray for Pastor Vince Arter, if you would please. Go ahead and throw a prayer out for him, just to get him covered by the blood and get him up and about and back out again as soon as possible. They took his car over to the hospital for him, so it's not like he's going to be there a long while. And, well, we know with God on his side, he's going to be out and about in no time. So there you go. Remember the name Vince Arter. Put him in your prayers. Thank you so very much, because, well, he's a real fine feller, and he's one of God's own greatest creations. So there you go. I wanted to put it out there to you. Let's see. My caregiver made me look pretty spry today, didn't she? She done a good job. I got a new one again. She's been with me for about 4 days now, and she's got her down pretty good. So, another shout out to True Love, too, for keeping me all hooked up and set up. Found out what happened to my other caregiver. He was involved in an automobile accident, which was not good on account he's got some cracked ribs or at least a cracked rib and some bumps and contusions, some bruises and contusions. So he won't be back for a little while, and, well, let's hope he gets his chance to come on back, because, well, he was doing all right, if you know what I mean. Hey, that there being said, that's probably a HIPAA violation, but I'm sure he doesn't mind me telling him a thing about talking about him, because, well, he's a good feller. He sure is. Besides that, didn't mention any names, so there you go. We're safe. And it wouldn't be a HIPAA violation anyway, on account of I ain't in the medical field. There you go. Had I been in the medical field, it could have possibly been a HIPAA violation, because I did mention that I did give it a gender, and then I also described aches and pains and whatnot. But we're all right, you know. By the way, don't do any speculation on what happened to my pasture either, because you know you reap what you sow. So just kind of leave it up into God's hands and let Him guide your prayers and let Him do the work, because, well, He knows better than any of us what the occurrence was and what the problem was. Because anytime you got somebody that you know is sent to the hospital or whatever, don't say, well, I hope it wasn't this, or I hope it wasn't that. Because if you hope it wasn't, at least you said it out loud. And if you say it out loud, well, by golly, the devil picks up on that in a hurry. So remember that. Whenever you're praying for somebody, don't speculate after you've prayed. You just pray and let God take the care of the rest of it. Because, well, He knows better than any of the rest of us knows what was the real action and the real cause. Like I said with Christopher Reeves, you know, I'm not going to swear to the fact that it was pressure sores what caused it, but I would say that was it before that heart attack was, because that heart attack was occurrence of it probably. But God knows what it was, and God's got him up there with him, I'm sure, so we'll just see. We don't know. I don't know if he was a Christian or not. So we're just hoping that he was. That's all there is to that. Flying around up there in heaven up there with his red cape on and floating around just free as you please. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Superman. Anyway, yeah, my accident was just a couple of months before his, so we were pretty much injured in the same year, same couple of months they're apart. So anyway, one of us is still around, and well, I'm glad it's me. Because, well, hey, if it weren't me, I wouldn't be here to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty then. I was thinking about singing a little bit today, but then I thought maybe not. Don't know why. Because, well, hey, I sing way too much. Friend of mine out there in North Carolina, he was on the Facebook page this morning with his Cubs shirt on, and he was talking about how he starts his day. And well, hey, you know the Cardinals and the Cubs is into it, and well, Cubs ain't made it for a long while. Sorry to tell you, Craig, that beer you're drinking, you're going to be crying in. Because, well, we don't want to see no Cubbies pull it off. The Cardinals are going to take it all the way. Of course, they won the first one, but they lost yesterday. But, hey, that's all right, because we'll pick up the third one today. And, well, that'll be the way this series is going to go, you know. That's the way it always is, you know. You win some, you lose some. Well, not necessarily. Every now and again, you win them all. But that being said, hey. Hi, Denise. Sorry, Diane. Hi, Denise. How you doing? Glad to see you. Hello, Dad. Hello, let's see. Who all do I got out there? Hold on. You just give me a second. I'll pull them up. Alright. Let's see. Tuthoy. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. It's spelled Thuthui. Hopefully I pronounced it correctly. I'm not sure. Craig and Denise and Lisa and Erica, Ashley, Thomas, Fred. Go to sleep. Shola, Lisa, Janet, Kenneth, Becky, Norma, Vince, all y'all, I appreciate you watching. Occasionally I get some of the folks that I send them to that watch. That'd be Ron and Rita and different folks like that. So anyway, wake up. Hello, and how are you, followers? Okay, anyway, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Alright, sorry about that. Got distracted. Had to get rid of that stupid thing. Once it's up there, and then whatever. Couldn't get rid of it. But yeah, anyway, I'd like to throw out thanks to all you folks that watch out there because, hey, if it weren't for you, it wouldn't be me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I'm getting a lot more followers. Some of my posts are getting like 119 people watching them. So I'm glad people are forwarding them and letting them out there and letting them get invisible and everything like that. I appreciate it. Anyway, I'm going to have to sing You Know I Am. It's a wonderful, beautiful, sunshiny day out there. It's a bright, bright, sunshiny day. But that's not the song I was going to sing. I don't remember what song I was going to sing this morning. My caregiver and I were talking about something, and that might have been what it was, bright, sunshiny day. Anyway, whatever, I forgot what it was. Hey, that's not Alzheimer's, that's sometimers. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I forget. But I never always forget. Sooner or later, probably about the time I'm done with this blog, I'll remember what song it was. Ain't that the way? Ain't that the way? Yeah, yeah. That'd be, ain't that a shame, but that's okay. Ain't that a shame? Yeah, yeah. But anywho, I've been doing all kinds of different impersonations and stuff. Well, I haven't been doing different impersonations. I just been doing different voices and whatnot. And well, I like my commentary voice because, well, maybe I'll get myself a job on the radio. Yes, sir, folks. It's a Shenandoah Briscoe coming to you from KPLRPT or WIL Radio. Our next number up is, who knows? Who knows what? Long, dark train coming down the line, telling that Satan better get thee behind. I said, no, I don't know. Satan at the wheel. It's not Casey at the wheel. It's Satan at the wheel. So you know how it goes. I didn't want to sing all the songs or any of the songs, really. I was just out there playing. Don't you know, I was just playing. I just wanted me some cornbread. Just wanted a little piece of cornbread. There's a little line out of The Green Mile. That's right. That would be Billy the Kid. Or Billy Walton, or Walton, whatever his name is. William Thornton. That's his name. You've been found guilty. Yeah, William Thornton. That was him. Anyway, boy, I tell you, then I wouldn't be over here doing this. If I was in that movie, I'd be making the big money. Only, of course, you know John Coffey, which would be Michael Clark Duncan, he's passed. I don't know when. It's been about a year at least, or maybe 2 years. But he done died. He done up and died on us. And I don't know why or what took him. I know his time was up and he was gone. So I do know that much. Because, well, he ain't with us no more. He was in that movie, what was that movie? Oh, it had Michael Clark Duncan. It had Matthew Perry, and it had what is that guy's name? You know the guy I'm talking about. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Bruce Willis. That's who it was. Bruce Willis. Go to sleep. That voice activation, you go to find out information, and you come back, and, well, all of a sudden, there it is again. But anyway, yeah, it was Bruce Willis and Michael Clark Duncan and Matthew Perry. Oh, the whole 9 yards. That's what it was called. See, I knew it once you get all them names going through your head, then all of a sudden you come up with the right name of the movie. Mayonnaise on a hamburger. No, not even me. But anyway, they was in that movie together, and, well, I tell you, it was a good movie, I thought. If I do say so myself, it was pretty good. Anyhow, you know these anyhows, you know what that means. It means I really want to sing. But I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, but I ain't gonna do whole songs. I'm only gonna do partial songs because, Well, that's the way it is, because this here is Shenandoah Briscoe coming to you live right here in St. Charles saying hello and how are you? God loves you and so do I. So be blessed in Jesus' name. Well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. Goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Until tomorrow, friends. I'll see you tomorrow, and if I don't see you, hey, somebody give me a phone call and check on me. Make sure I'm still around. All right? Well, all righty then. We'll check y'all later. Thanks for staying tuned in.